The fuck with the gang. You feeling calm, be the winner fall. Told the nigga, yeah, we been the dogs. Boss nigga with a big cigar. Met the phantom when I bought the car. Call game, we should overcome. They not hitting, they talking. Illuminati out in Boston. Call game with they flossing. Call game with they flossing. UConn is what we all get involved with. UConn is what we are, and you should get up on it.
As my listeners know, I usually do a half an hour a day. Got so many records I've been promising to get on that I gotta go a little longer today. Cause I got these records I've been promising to get on and my show be so short. Thinking about going a whole hour, y'all. I don't know, I need y'all opinion on that, going that hour. Don't want to oversaturate the game. Don't want to go too far with it. Want to give a shout out to Blunt Tip. If y'all listen to the show yesterday morning, one of the callers called in and said that Blunt Tip was beat up by police. I actually called the hospital yesterday. They let me talk to him. He's still in custody and he's doing okay. So LB, if you out there listening, Blunt Tip is okay. You know what I'm saying? I spoke to him. I actually recorded some of his phone call. Not going to play it. It's a little long. But he is doing really good. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad to hear that. Let me give a shout out to Blunt Tip. That's my guy. Blunt Tip. Gonna hop into this JT for Mayor, Circle of Lust. Be right back. Help Hip Hop Radio.
Kelly spread through the Benjis.
Here we are, once again. Here we go, once again. First we friends, then we lovers and friends. Then we fuck, then we don't speak again. Here we are, once again. Here we go, once again. First we friends, then we lovers and friends. Then we fuck, then we don't speak again. Here we go again. Niggas know my pieces. And remember when we first met, lusted and I didn't hit it. And it was no sweat, sweating really trying to get it. But I never showed it. Had to play my cards right, and you never noticed. I'm a poet off the moat, making moments. Take notice. Stay focused on the goal, but it's you that I chose. Know a lot of bitches, but it's you that I know. I fucks with everybody, only a few that I go. I pay for it all, only a few that I owe. Like, we on another level. Top floor, high rise on another level. I would never settle. Heart saying let go, brain saying hell no. Ecstasy when we fuck, love struck, bustin' up, everything's a hellhole. Turning up with your friends, hard for me to let go. Situation dead though. Here we are, once again. Here we go, once again. First we friends, then we lovers and friends. Then we fuck, then we don't speak again. Here we are, once again. Here we go, once again. First we friends, then we lovers and friends. Then we fuck, then we don't speak again.
JT for Mayor, Circle of Lust, Help Hip Hop Radio. Parents, if y'all listening, and y'all know these kids are doing these drugs. I'm talking about Xanny bars, Percocets, and all this other stuff. Y'all need to start monitoring them and seeing the type of activity they're doing when they're utilizing these drugs. Most of the time, these kids are on point when they're not using these drugs. They're more focused. And then once they start using these drugs, they want to go hang out with their friends and stuff like that. And if you don't know the kind of activities and things they're getting into, it makes no sense. And that's why I asked, was drugs good for music? Because sometimes it allow a person to go in that little dark room that they need to go into and actually find themselves. You know what I'm saying? So when these kids are making this music and they're on these drugs and stuff like that, you really need to pay attention to the lyrics, because sometimes they're crying out for help and we don't see it like that. You know what I'm saying? If it makes sense, you know what I mean? I told you guys, call in for the 16s. Need you guys to start calling up, dropping some 16s. Let me hear some bars. Trying to get you guys in the studio. Trying to get some producers to work with you guys. You know what I'm saying? You know how that go. For the ones that's not established as of right now. Not going to hold you guys. Got to go get into another joint. I love bangers. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play a banger for you. You know what I'm saying? Should throw an old banger, but I got another banger for you. Help Hip Hop Radio.
Who do you love? Are you for sure?
Screaming out like, who do you love? No IG. With all of these bros, I swear one of y'all coming home. Yeah.
Media NYC, I see
I'm
you.
finna flex. If I'm with you, bitch, then I'm finna sex. I don't apologize for nothing in the past. Bad boy, I'm puffy cones in the flesh. Like, oh no. DJ knocking that new joint. Molly in a drink, now she tryna fuck. Shorty face down and the bottoms up. Loud in the air and the bottoms up. Like way up. See, I'm a real nigga, I don't chase them. Throw a couple dollars for a fast break. Hit a 1-2, now that's a layup. You hater.
Who do you love? Are you for sure?
Is it me?
Who do you love?
Yeah.
Are you for sure?
Tell me, is it me, girl?
Are you for sure?
Do you love?
Who do you love?
Yeah.
Are you for sure?
I don't got a problem being friends with you. Long as you got plans to bring your friends with you. Couldn't give a fuck if your man's with you. Girl, why you acting like I am with you? Yo, like you don't know. Getting bucky in the back of the photo. Got you missing from the party like we're homegirl. Ask shorty, can she take it? She like, oh no. The sky is the limit. Oh hell no, it isn't. A nigga, one moon and the stars. You know I got chips, is you free though to lay up? Talking about who do you love? Baby, you know I'm the one.
Talking about who do you love? Baby, you know I'm the one. Who do you love? Are you for sure?
Are you for sure?
B. Morgan. When his album drop, y'all, it's going to be a problem. Another round of applause for B. Morgan. Yep. I heard his album is dropping soon. Good shit. Can't wait to hear that. Definitely supporting that. I'm going out and buying that B. Morgan project. Definitely. Not on iTunes neither. Going to the stores. But if I have to get into iTunes, I will. So y'all, you know how I do. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I wanted to go a little extra. You know, and put some records on. You know what I'm saying? You know, the nighttime show, I break out all the exclusives and stuff like that. Morning show, like to, you know what I'm saying, give you a little topic, a little understanding of what's really going on. You know what I'm saying? And hopefully, you know what I'm saying, you there with your kids and you can kick with your kids and, you know, embrace them and grab them and let them know that, you know what I'm saying, that we there to support them no matter what they do, man. Drugs is never the answer. But you know what? You can learn a lot from a person when they off point. Drugs throw you off point. And that's why it's called a controlled substance. Anybody who say that they can control drugs is a liar. Because the main purpose of drugs is to control you. That's why it's called controlled substance. Schooling you. I don't care if you are alcoholic, you've been an alcoholic for years, you can hold your liquor. If that's the case, you could drink water. You know what I'm saying? You doing it because you want it to alter you. It's a mind-altering substance. You know what I mean? So just pay attention to your kids, man, and really know what they're doing. You know, when you seeing them, you know, interested in something via sports, music, anything that they're interested in, take the time out to know what they're interested in, video games, etc. Going to get into another record, What's Life, D-Tools and Mellow in the streets. Right here, Help Hip Hop Radio. Be right back, y'all.
What's up? Yeah, man.
Salute Rochester, New York.
Shout out to D-Tool and DJ Mighty. Let's go. When I was coming up, cops running up on every one of us. Funny stuff, breaking the law cause we was young enough. Partied in the after party with all the shorties. Really wasn't nothing like an ice cold 40. Or fooling at King Park with Chance and Dooley. Reminiscing, replaying like an old school movie. 50 people on the block, nobody got shot. If you was hot, then you was hot. And you got mad props. Big time was little time when Flop got shot. Miss Smith had it popping like an ice cream shop. Then it was off to Cali, to a brand new scene. I was creasing khakis by the age of 13. Tiny B, outlaw, maniac and me. Put an East Coast beast in the Cali streets. Was a menace to society and boys in the hood type. You ain't lived life till you had to live the hood life. Had the OGs respect, rep the set. Had an old soul do the retrospect. Red chucks with the red and black hat to match. Down at Oside Beach, about to have a scrap. Was so active with a K, Don Moo, I claim. ESB, arm and weight, Eastside gang. What's life to somebody who barely live? What's life to those who don't have no kids? What's life? 25-year-long bid. What's life? Trying to find out what it is. What's life to somebody who barely live? What's life to those who don't have no kids? What's life? 25-year-long bid. What's life? Trying to find out.
Hip hop. I love to support hip hop. D2, shout out, man. Another shout out to D2, man. A lot of people not gonna understand it, you know what I'm saying? Hip. What does hip mean? What does hop mean? Two different words. Hip. Now, I remember back in the days, hip mean to be up on something, to know it. That's hip. Hip. I'm hip to it. I'm hip. So what's the hop? The hop is to get up on it, to know it and to get up on it. So that's hip hop. When you know something and then you get up on it. For instance, they say the brand new J's is dropping. You hip to it. But when you go cop those brand new J's, you hopped on it. That's hip hop. To know something and get down with it. You know, and a lot of times, you know, the music that people putting out, you know what I'm saying, is nothing for us to jump on. It's just like, we want to stay away from that. I like when people make sense with their hip hop. And that's one of the reasons why I'm going to play this last song while I get up out of here. Eyes Shut Closed by William Young. Thank y'all for listening. Hope y'all tuned in tonight. Trying to make the show as best as possible. Want to give a shout out to iHeartRadio for allowing me to put my podcast on their platform. Spreaker, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Hangouts, Messenger, etc. I love you guys for holding me down. Please tune in. Help Hip Hop Radio.
We all gotta go someday. One day. William Young.
Shout out Hood Media NYC.
Nasty Love.
Penpapa.com.
Relate to my hardship.
Stimulation
Feel
Productions.
my pain. Feel my sorrow.
Help Hip Hop Radio.
When my eyes shut close and the rest of me erodes, when my soul go low, or am I destined to blow? I gotta know, I gotta know, I gotta know, I gotta know. Cause if the world keeps turning, I'm learning someday we all gotta go. When my eyes shut close and the rest of me erodes, when my soul go low, or am I destined to blow? I gotta know, I gotta know, I gotta know, I gotta know. Cause if the world keeps turning, I'm learning someday we all Perhaps I gotta get shot for some of you to respect me. Put in the casket for you to check me. Or maybe if I die from a chick who infect me, you will wanna resurrect me. God damn it, I'm sick of me. I should be on Ripley's. Believe it or not, cause I'm an unsolved mystery. It's gonna take a lifetime just to get to me. I'm history, and I might shine even when I'm dead. If you honor what I did in my lifetime, and my lifelines full of high crime, transporting cocaine in that pipeline, and I zone out. Think about how I got thrown out of my own house. You never keep whispering, but something inside me keep telling me to hold out. When my eyes shut, close, and the rest of me
We out of here, y'all. Get up with me tonight, man. I really appreciate you brothers who hold me down. Much love, man. I need my callers to start calling in, man. Help Hip Hop